game defensively.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Swift gets it, going left. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Williams set to pass. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has it down close. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Third and short, here's Purdy. Cut near the goal line. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
McCaffrey goes up and over for the touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
17 at the 13-yard line.
On the jump. Ready!
Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Kittle brings it in, and he's able to get this down to the 13.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Purdy throwing here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Moody knocks it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. You got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun is Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go, shot.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, 49ers.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Okay, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down from the gun. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown.
Touchdown.
The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there.
Moody.
George Kittle, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers stretch the lead to 23.
Bears nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
30-yard run.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set, ready?
A handoff left for Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Set up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
79 Bronco. Set up.
Williams from the gun. And they pick him off again. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Go. Go.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Working quickly here. From the 18 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ready?
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. 49ers about set to celebrate this win. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
It's a gain of 5.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. They'll run it with Swift. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. And no problem converting on 4th.
First down throw by Williams. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Go.
Williams on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So it's a